it's TPT. So just a quick one on AUDCHF. If you're just joining us for the first time, kindly like, comment, and then of course you can share with your friends so they can see the insight also. So follow us for more contents like this. So this is AUDCHF breakdown, okay, just for the immediate trends. It's a bearish asset by nature. What I mean by bearish asset is it sells by nature. It's been selling, since 2007, right? 2007 it's been selling up till date. But currently we have a slight consolidation since the period of April 2025. So we'll go to the this the monthly charts, and you can see it right here. It's been consolidating. You can see the weeks off and all that. So just recently it started signaling bulls. Okay, that doesn't mean the trends have shifted. Just a few probably corrections or something until further notice. So go to the daily time frame. Right on the daily time frame, you will notice something. You'll notice that the previous low was not broken, and the previous high was not broken. The previous low was made in April 2025 at 0.49992, and the high was made sometime May 25 at 0.54523. Right, and then since then it's been consolidating, right, and this is what we have right here. So we're looking at what is happening currently right now. So you can see the last rejection we had close to the previous low was just around October 2025. All right, and if you would notice this using our feed, okay, you notice that it rejected just at the 25% of our feed level for two candles, and I would explain that much later. All right, I'll explain that much later. Okay, so we notice that probably buyers are coming in, even though it's not going to be so strong. It's going to be momentary, right? And then one thing also you notice is that this level got broken. This was the whole consolidation zone. Just the whole of this area was consolidating, right? So it got broken just about recently, somewhere around here. So even if we mark out this place, we're safe. So it got broken. So we have new highs and then forming a new bottom right here. And guess what? The bottom is testing a trend line, and this is an imaginary line. You don't have to take seriously, right? It doesn't correct the market. The market moves and then we make our lines obvious, right? So this is the first touch, the second touch, and then you have the third touch. So currently it's coming back for another touch, possibly, and we want to see how we could play with it. All right, so after the break you have this second touch, right, and then you have another break, and the break has a body close. If you observe, you can see body closes above them, so it's not like it's just a normal. You can see this is a body close above, this is a body close, and then you have the whole of stop. Remember our previous high is still in sight right here. Okay, so for us to ascertain that probably the trend is kindly probably shifting, we have to take out this high, even though it's just the immediate high. Now, remember I said from the beginning, it's a bearish asset. Okay, so what I will be looking at is currently just looking at the daily, I can take a trade, right? I can just spot a trade right now, which I'm going to be talking about later. So for now, I'm going to go to the 4 hours and do what mostly we want to look at. Mostly, generally, we want to look at the sweep of the crazy trade. I would like to look at this ticket actually the low from the low to the high, and you are going to mean that you want to mark out that this is the high, right? And then I want to take the immediate break, which is this high here. This is the immediate break, right? So I'm going to bring my feet down to that area. If you bring your feet down to this area, notice that this is your premium level. Between the blue, red, and yellow is your premium level. Then between the yellow, or is that gold, green, and then the blue is your discount. So we want to come to the discount, right? And you want to do this right here. So this is the level you want to be buying from. And guess what? It correlates with the trend. Okay, mind you, this is not a financial advice. All right, this is not a financial advice. So please kindly um um just for educational purposes. Okay, so this is it. You want to enter from here, and you want to allow. So you want to allow your entries just from here. All right, you want to take your entry just from here. Okay, take your entries from here and your stop loss below. Now remember, like I said, you want to just, of course, there's room for refinement, okay? But then this is what you want to be looking at. But then this is what I'll be doing. That's why I said from the day you could just put an entry. All right. Now, how do you do it? You want to look at these two candles. Remember, I used it just previously before now on checking the monthly. So you look at this. Now, this is what I calculate as 75% entry model. All right. I have two candles here like this. You have the first candle, right? You have the second candle, right? You can see it's an engulfing candle just right there. And then you have a wick. You have a wick this way like this. Okay, so I'm gonna be looking at 75% of between the low of this candle and the high of this candle. So it's gonna be the low of this candle, the high of this candle. Or if this one is lower, that's fine. All right. So I'm gonna be taking the 75% of that level, and this is the 75% of the level, and that's what I'm gonna be taking my entry from. So I call it the 75% entry model. All right. So let me mark the two candles out for this particular scenario. So the two candles will be these two candles right in the box there. So this black one and this blue one, right? So those are going to be my reference candles. So I'm going to take the low and take the high, right? Taking the low and the high, you notice that the 75% just rests right exactly at this spot. And where is the spot? Right on the trend line. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out the fib, and that is it. So guess what? I'm going to be taking an entry right here, and I'll be waiting probably today or tomorrow or sometime somewhere. It's going to come right there. And mind you, you can be taken out. Okay, it's not a financial advice anyway. So just your stop loss just below, and then what are we targeting? The target, you can target high, but that would be risky owing to the fact that it's a bearish asset by nature. All right, so I can take it here. Okay, so I'm going to stream back to the 4 hours time frame, and you can see whether you're good or not. So I want to stop, my stop will be probably 24 pips, and then my take profits, I can just make it somewhere around 960. That's 96 pips. So that's just like a 1 is to 4. All right, a 1 is to 4 as your grade. So it's just a simple model, entry model after knowing where the market is going to. Do you understand? After knowing where the market is going to. So we are good to go with this. So any other question, you can drop it in the comment section. Ask questions, get guided, stay informed. It's TPT. Thanks for watching. Share, like, and comment. Finally, he was a follow. Cheers.